Yes, people. Welcome. This is a very different type of show we're doing here today. You got myself, Man Junes is in the building. Unfortunately, Mazavelli and Aladdin are not here. But that does not matter because we got some new people in the building today, baby. We got Mo from Small Time Critics in the building. Come on. It's a takeover, because last episode we had Kevin. So it's like we got more and more people coming in from Small Time Critics, Aladdin and Maz, you gotta watch out. But we got Mo in the building, and of course we've got Kaden from Black Pub Quiz in the building as well. Recently just had his event, a sold out event in Brixton Jam.
Hey, round of applause.
Yeah,
that's cold. That's amazing.
Doing bits, Started from a small venue, now all the way up. Underdog story. Started from what? House party.
Oh, yeah. It's house party, Zoom and whatever.
House party in Zoom, all the way up to a sold out event. So congratulations to Kill Him here. Yes. But yes, today is a very different type of show. This is not. I don't want to premise it as the outtake show, because the outtake show is called myself, Maz, and Aladdin, the OGs. This here is going to be a podcast just talking about The Boys Season 4. So it is out now on Prime, the first 3 episodes. So what we're going to be doing on a weekly basis, me and whoever is available within the movie and TV world, will be sitting down just talking about each episode, what they like about it, what they didn't like, and their predictions of what's going to go on throughout that season. So like I said, the first 3 episodes are out now on Amazon Prime. Or Prime Video, depending how you want to call it. So we're going to go through talking about each of those episodes. So this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, go check it out and come back here and hear our thoughts on it. What are you guys' thoughts in terms of The Boys in general, before even watching this season? Have you guys been enjoying it?
Yeah.
What's your overall thoughts on the show?
In general, yeah, I've been enjoying it, man. The show is good. I think it's because, I don't want to say they rely on it, but there's so much shock factor in it. You don't really see superheroes like that. So the fact that it is like that, I don't know, man. They do a great job, and their characters truly are they're complex, especially the main one, Homelander.
Yeah.
He's not just some Superman, because people say Superman's boring, and it's not really. There's not really much about him. But Homelander, boy,
different type of guy.
He's different, man. And the guy who plays him,
different type of guy. It's so funny because you know Homelander to be this sinister guy, then you see the actor and you see him in his natural habitat. This guy's just a local guy. You just see the pub, they might buy you a drink.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, my thoughts on the show, before even watching. I can't remember how I got introduced to the show. I think I just stumbled upon it randomly online, or whether maybe as a Prime advert that came about. But the fact that I realized this show was gonna be a really adult, gory superhero show, and during the time there wasn't really that.
Yeah.
I think maybe the closest we got was Justice League. I don't know if Justice League was out during that time, but for the most part it was just Marvel. So it was getting kid cut superhero stuff, and when I saw this I was like, this is going to be a very raw version of it, and that's what it's been throughout, and it's been a really good journey. I do have some thoughts about this season though.
Okay, I did say.
You got thoughts on it, but what's your thoughts on it in terms of the whole show
I love
in general?
the fact that they took the angle. They didn't do the typical route as in superheroes, we're here to save the day.
Yeah.
They took the more realistic as in if there was people in power in this world, you know how we have that conversation, but if you had superpowers, would you rob the bank? Or something like that?
Yeah.
They kind of had even though there's they got the superheroes working to protect and serve.
Yeah.
It said we just got to do this for the public.
Yeah.
We're messed up people, but we just got to market it as we're good people.
Yeah,
We just save people sometimes kind of thing. And in the background, I like how they introduce the politics behind it. Anyway, this is kind of like an X-Men politics as should we keep it in?
Very much.
Yeah,
very much.
They're trying to also represent everyone. It's if a racist was a superhero, if a misogynist was a superhero, if just a normal person was, it's crazy.
Yeah, they even have sex like superheroes.
It's crazy. It's nuts, bro.
they go wild with their powers during sex. So it's crazy. It's a very, very raunchy type of show, indeed. So we got season 4 out now, and we are now going. I think we're going more into the politics of that world. So the events from season 3 are taking place now in season 4, where Homelander killed someone in broad daylight and people were clapping for him, but it seemed like he's going to a trial, and there's an election going on at the same time. So we're dealing with a very political type of season. The boys are kind of like, I'll say they're I don't know if they're still like locked in as they was before. I think like certain members are going off on their own little character arcs or storylines. Butcher, of course, was taking, I can't remember the name of the dose, but
Temp V, innit?
yeah,
Temp V.
and he was ODing on it so much that now he's got a timeline of on his lifespan essentially. So his doctor said that he's probably got like a couple months, 6 months left to live. So he's on a redemption arc right now of trying to save Homelander's son from Homeland himself. Yeah. So there's a lot taking place in this season. These first 3 episodes, a lot has happened. My first thought is, what I want to ask you guys is, what do you guys think about Black Noir talking?
Oh, that was my first.
That's the first one. Like, this guy's talking. And he's a shut up, bro. He's a cut. No, because I think there was a spoiler, because I saw it on Twitter. Someone posted a clip of Black Noir talking. I was like, wait, this guy's talking now. Yeah. So I went on it, watched the 3 episodes, and I'm seeing the guy talk. And I'm like, a part of me is like, okay, that was funny. Now it's like, he needs to die.
The thing is, obviously, that world, everything is marketing, innit?
Yeah.
So he is obviously the easiest character to replicate. They can just put anyone in that suit and it works, you know what I mean? But there was one line that made me laugh. I think at one point, like, I think the Deep said something to him, he's like, oh, I thought we weren't killing anyone. It's like, I just need some direction on my character.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious, because he's in the space of like, they casted like the wrong person ever to play Black Noir, because if you don't know Black Noir, like his whole thing is being quiet. Yeah. And I think that was literally a line in one of the episodes where it's like, I think the Deep was saying it to him, like, bro, your whole thing's meant to be just be quiet, just don't say nothing and just move around. But you got someone that essentially wants to like really perform, and he throughout these 3 episodes is really trying to like figure out, where do I fit in this group of people, not realizing that your character is meant to be like straight to the point. So that was very bizarre for me to hear him talking. I even did that thing on Prime where you like move your mouse to see who's playing the character. It didn't come up for me for some reason. I don't know if you guys knew who the actor was, but I would like to find out who the actual guy is that's playing him. But yeah, my other notes that I have listed on here is, what your guys' thoughts about Homelander somewhat being compared to Donald Trump? I'm getting a lot of Donald Trump themes and references with Homelander.
Let me just go back to Black Noir, because do you think, you know the Black Noir thing, I was a bit scared. I'd be like, you know the approach, you know the change of route. Like, I don't want to see him go down that line where Hulk did, where we liked Hulk, where like Hulk smashing that. Right. He's like, they didn't even ease Black Noir, as in like, he started off talking slowly, and you'd be like, oh, you know he's talking. He's just talking like he's Chris Tucker now. Like he's making jokes and that other slow down.
I think that's just how the boys just want to like, I don't know. I don't think that, obviously, I think there's a huge difference between him and the Hulk per se, but it's like, I think the boys just like, let's take the piss and just like get someone that's actively talking and just actually making jokes, just to hyphen the fact that this guy was known for not talking. Let's get someone that really wants to talk and be like very like performative.
Does the guy even have powers? I don't even know. To be quite honest with you, Black Noir himself, I don't really know what his power was.
Same, I thought he was just strong.
A good fighter, like, he was there since Soldier Boy times. He survived a lot of years, so like essentially he's older than Homelander, really, the original one. Yeah. So, and this one, I don't know what his powers is, so I'm interested to see how it goes. But at the same time, in my mind, I'm thinking like, he's probably disposable. Like, I could see Homelander killing him before the end of the season.
100%.
So.
He's going to get annoyed at some point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing about Homelander, like, there's so much times I feel like this guy's just going to kill someone.
Bro, he's a brat, you know.
He is
such a brat, bro.
That was, Homelander's funny.
I actually have it noted here. Do you guys think Homelander is the best supervillain that we've seen?
Ooh, no.
What, through all of...
No.
I want to broaden it from in terms of like TV and movies. So not in the comic books, but what we've been seeing in TV and movies.
Oh, in general?
Yeah. Do you think he's the best supervillain?
No.
Who would you put above him?
Who's that?
Joker. Yeah.
Joker, yeah. Joker is up there.
I always kind of feel weird calling him super though.
Thanos. Yeah.
I think what makes...
Thanos is good, but his core balls is just all he has. It's good quote balls though.
Do you know what it is?
That's what makes the character in it.
Yeah. I think what makes Homelander a great character is like.
Superman's still boring. I still stand on that.
That's what they say.
That's
Yeah. I like Superman though. I don't know why,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, I think, bro, it might be corny in it. I like the fact that he's just good in it. Like the whole. I was like,
Man said you're good still.
Speaking of that, Superman, I've got like one theory. I'm watching it. What's it called? I think that Homelander's got that girl because really and truly, he probably wants to say like, everyone just listen to me. I'm the best superhero. Yeah? But he can't do that because he needs that affection. He needs everybody to know that I want you to love me.
yeah.
I can do that, but you all hate me. But I want you to love me, and I want that ego trip for everyone to say like, that's like Superman.
That's his whole premise. So in these episodes, he's now recruited another person to join the Seven, and it is the world's smartest person, not woman, the world's smartest person.
I just want to say quickly.
Yeah.
I think what makes Homelander great, to your question, is that he's unpredictable.
Yeah.
Very.
You don't know who he's gonna kill at
Yeah,
any given
yeah,
time.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just like any scene that's just like, bro. Oh my days! I'm still surprised. Ashley, the CEO girl.
Yeah.
I think she's the CEO.
That she's still alive.
I'm still surprised she's
Same.
still there. Like
Every
it's
time I think she's
crazy.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Like and she can't quit
Yeah.
because she's scared to quit. Like
Yeah,
so it's just I don't
that
know.
was so sad because there was a bit where I think it was episode 2, episode 3. There was a bit where they was questioning someone,
Episode 3.
and she admitted he's promising, I won't kill you. I'll put it on my son's life.
That was
I won't
evil,
kill
man.
you. And then she admits she didn't even get the full sentence out. Man just blazed the whole head off. And then poor Ashley was like, okay, she was literally about to quit that day. And she just shredded it. She shredded her letter of resigning. I was like, yeah, Homelander's got people on the headlocks, man. So you guys wouldn't say he's the best supervillain, but he's in the talks.
He's up there, I think. He's
Yeah.
up there, and the fact like like I said before, he's a very complex character. So like he's just a brat at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
Super
Like even
brat.
that scene that you were just talking about, it's like.
Yeah.
Sage was just saying to him, like, don't you think the next few words would have been important? You know what I mean? He's
Exactly,
just like, maybe I'm petty kind of thing. It's like,
That's kept
come
it
on,
moving.
bro.
Yeah.
Be smart for a second, bro.
Honestly, and like even in that same episode, there's bits where, and in past season you've seen it as well, where he has different personalities.
Yeah.
He has a thing where he talks to the mirror, and you see different personality or emotions of himself, and it's like it seems like he picks in certain moments who should steer the ship.
Yeah.
And from this last episode 3, it seems like he's gonna find the main person that should be steering
Do you feel like
the ship of
is he the
Homelander.
first villain that just really cares about his appearance? Like to his,
I think there's definitely others.
like what the public cares about, like what the public will say. Because villains are generally, I don't care. I just want to be evil.
Just
I
anarchy.
just wanna,
Yeah.
I just want to go crazy and just kill everybody.
I don't know if Lex Luthor has that type of strength.
He tries to, there's stories where
He
he
wants to be
became president.
Yeah, he wants to be president
exactly.
at some points as
He's
well.
wanted people to love him, like instead of loving Superman.
Yeah.
It more comes from jealousy, innit, at the end of the day. But yeah, I don't know. Like, that's a good question.
Because
Man.
if you told like Homelander, if you change the colors to like orange and yellow, and the people love you, you do it instantly. Well,
He would
Lex
do it.
Luthor will be like, nah, of course not.
That's true, yeah. I think he's definitely the most egotistic, desire, love from people, which is weird because he treats people like they're just nothing, but he wants them to love them.
One of my favorite scenes so far from Homelander, when his son's crying, because he killed the thing,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, I killed him, man." Oh, is that what you
Is
care
that what you care about? What was it? He was.
He thought he took his spot because
Yeah. So I gotta be there with you,
It was meant to be
man.
a solo. The script
Yeah.
was just him to be a solo, and then this guy that came in.
That's what I'm saying. He's a scary guy, bruv. He does that thing with his face, with the veins we drop in, he be sweating.
Bro,
Every season he just be twitching.
the acting, the guy Anthony Starr, the acting with his
Yes.
eyes,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
incredible.
It's
man.
incredible.
But that scene, and then he took the milkshake.
You know, no. Do you know? No, he's so petty. You know.
Bro, that guy loves milk, you know.
He does. Why? It's just the complex of him being basically a man-child.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, Homelander is definitely a character, and I think he's one of the main things that we love the boys for.
Yeah.
And another notes that I have listed on here is: do you think A-Train will join the boys?
I don't think he's gonna join the boys per se, but I think that he's gonna, like what MM is trying to do, flip him. I think he's gonna flip in it.
Yeah.
like completely at some point. And I could see A-Train having enough where he F's over Homelander and then Homelander does kill him.
You think he's gonna
I
die?
can see that happening. Do you know what I mean? I can see it happening because you can see in every scene, A-Train, this guy, he's almost had enough. Like,
Bruv, there's so much racist jokes made, and it's like, how much racist jokes can you take?
bro, he said, what did he say? He goes, Deep, blow A-Train. I was like, what?
But I said, how, you're joking? Nah, blow him now. As man got up, I said, bro, it's like love is like, is on a spectrum.
Yeah,
I was like, I was like, oh my God, you know what's scared of me? If man said that, he can just blow my head off.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
Fuck it up.
But I am interested to know, like, if A-Train and Homelander do get into a fight. Physically, obviously, Homelander can win, but
Yeah.
is he as fast as A-Train? Can A-Train just get away and just like...
Yeah.
But he's always going to be on the run for the rest of his life, I imagine, because Homelander won't let something like that go.
Yeah, he won't let us slide.
Yeah,
So,
I think A-Train's fate is gonna be a sacrifice. I think he's gonna sacrifice
Right,
himself.
yeah.
Because his relationship with his brother doesn't like him. I think A-Train wants to be a hero. I think
Definitely a
realised-
redemption arc.
Yeah, so I think the only way he can be the hero is doing like a noble sacrifice in some way, and I think that's his
Do you think
fate.
it clicked yet? I think like everything after the blowjob thing, it's like, am I a waste man?
Bro,
Because you know that the thing, yeah, where I think it was like episode 2 and it started off of A-Train in the hood. I said, what is this bullshit?
Yeah. Then Will Ferrell comes out of
When
nowhere.
it came out, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Yeah, this is some nonsense.
Now I was messed up because when Will Ferrell came in, did a little special guest appearance, then they cut, and then the director's like, I heard you say your lines. You said like really, but you was meant to say for real. I was like, fam, at that moment, I was like, I have to clock out. I have to clock out.
bro, for a second, I thought it was a flashback.
Say
And I was
No,
like-
yeah, that's why I thought, what is this bullshit?
That's what you do
and
with
I
your
thought,
powers.
oh, Will Ferrell in a serious scene. I don't know. I might get taken out of this. Do you know what I mean?
Am I bugging?
But bro, they
You're
said
using-
cut. I was like, yes.
You're using Will Ferrell for this scene. I was gonna lose it. You know, I'm ready to type on Twitter. No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
It don't make sense.
Oh shit.
More than 140 characters, isn't it? No.
Yeah, he's definitely going through the ringer, man. He's definitely going through the ringer, especially being one of the few black guys on the only black guy on the actual team. So he's going for the most. But I do think his fate's going to lead to him being like sacrificed in some form of way.
I can see that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
We got another character that I mentioned before is the world's smartest person.
Yeah.
She's been added in. So Homelander is tired of having yes men around him. So he went out to find someone that can actually provide him or go against what he's saying, and that is our character. I can't remember her name. I don't
Sister
have her name.
Sage.
Sister fucking
Sage.
Sage. These racist names for these offensive names for superheroes is so funny to me. It's crazy. So he's recruited her, and now she's been added on to this season now. What are you guys' thoughts about Secret Sage, Sister
Happy that she's
Sage?
a villain.
Yeah.
So you're happy?
No, yeah, it's because they could have took the easy route and just made her like a part of
The boys.
the boys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she seemed like she's a real character in
And she's
this.
a prick as well, yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
super prick. I think she's gonna be like the main. I think she's gonna somehow be the main villain, you know, in some form of stunt.
Yeah.
I think she's got a double plan,
Yeah. Ooh, you think so?
100%. She can't be the smartest person in the world and have to deal with someone like Homelander and not realize that this guy can just flip on you at any moment. She has to have another
But
plan.
she can, she's always can like put him under control. She'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
words can always
but
do that.
Homelander is so. I think she's smart enough to know he's very unpredictable.
Yeah.
At some point, he's gonna be like, you know, fuck
I
it,
don't
let's
need
go,
you anymore,
and
like,
just slap her
fuck
head
off,
off.
yeah.
Do you think that's a good power?
World's smartest.
Yeah.
I think it can, but you have to use it correctly because
Yeah.
she had the power, and when Homelander found her, she was just in some bummed down apartment with just bare books.
So that's my thing, right? If I was the smartest person in the world, I would feel like I would be in a better position in life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But if you're the smartest person in the world, you might look at the world and be like, this is nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and it seemed like she saw it as that and actually tapped out.
Yeah.
And said, let me just chill over here.
And she has kind of like a purpose now, innit? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm not sure if it was episode 3 or episode 2, but there was a scene with herself and the Deep.
Yes.
And I saw this on Twitter because people were unsure, but there was a scene where she was eating something and then the Deep was eating it along with her.
I think that's episode 3.
Yeah. And so in this scene, there you see like a rod laying to her
Yes,
with blood on it.
with blood on it.
So people were questioning, obviously, in season 2, you must have saw that. Not season 2, season 3, Deep was having sex with an octopus. And like in these first 3 episodes, say, he's kind of been distanced from this octopus. Like, I can't believe I'm even saying this. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's such a weird joke. But his relationship with this octopus is like is drifting away because he's embarrassed to be with her and whatnot. It seems like people are speculating that the world's smartest person, Sister Sage, has cooked the octopus and fed the Deep without the Deep knowing. Some people are also saying that she used the rod to hit her brain, one of the parts of her brain, to dumb herself down because she's so tired of being the smartest person in the world.
Interesting.
So she takes breaks because in this scene, she seems like she's high and she's just eating food.
Yeah.
And she doesn't seem like
seems weird.
Yeah. So people are saying she's either killed the octopus and convinced the Deep that it's just food, or took herself on a break and decided to just dumb herself down for a bit.
Interesting.
So if she took it, I'm siding for the bit of her dumbing herself down because she did seem quite like not herself.
Yeah.
And I think that's what comes with being the world's smartest person.
Yeah.
Is like sometimes you just want to be dumb for a bit.
Yeah. It
Just
must
so-
be exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can imagine that. It's
And then they had sex. Him and Deep. So for her to do that, she had to be like a little bit dumbed down.
bro, even like I think when he said to her, "Yo, come join us on the 7th," he's like, "No, I don't want to wear some like I don't know." She said like something like some subtly racist suit or something.
Yeah.
Like that. And then when they introduced, I was like, the suit is kind of racist, like the colours
Yeah.
and all of that stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
it looks weird a bit, but
Yeah.
I don't know how I felt about it.
Same. I can't take Homelander keep saying sister to her. Come on, sister. This guy needs to cover us.
Bro, do you remember when? Sorry, I'm going around, but
Yeah.
do you remember when she started that riot?
Yeah.
And then he comes out, I think in the courtroom, he's like, "Guys, stop."
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "Stop, we're all special."
He does that thing where he puts his hand behind his back
And he
he's
said,
like,
he said it so quiet, "Stop, guys."
Let it go outside the club.
nah, Homelander does not
Guys,
care.
he's terrible.
He
I
does
know
not care
him.
as well.
That's crazy, man. Oh my days.
So he's causing. So yeah, it's crazy because they're causing. It's very political terms of like it's Homelander versus Starlight.
Yeah.
So it's Homelander's side, which is meant to be what I think is meant to be the Donald Trump like rednecks,
Yeah.
versus Starlight's fan base, which I don't know if they have a set like look or
Just seems yellow.
group. Yeah.
The rednecks,
Yes.
yeah, you know, like on that side of like America,
Yeah.
that probably watch The Boys. Are they watching it like? Is this meant to be us?
Bro, there's
Probably
a lot.
so.
There's a lot of
Probably
people
so.
complaining like it's too woke and all of that stuff. And then I think
Really?
the creator or someone from the show came out recently and they asked him, but he's like, "Don't watch it."
Yeah.
I can imagine
Don't
the
watch
way they promote The Boys, he'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like,
I
I'm not
can
gonna
imagine
change nothing. Like.
Yeah. I
Even
think,
that firecracker.
Yeah.
The things that she was
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like this guy's a pedo and this cabal and all of this stuff. It's like,
yeah.
is the people probably think is that us you're talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the rednecks and things like that.
Because there was certain stuff that I think they kind of settled in like certain political stuff. Because I think Firecracker was just another new character added into this season, who's pretty much a redneck superhero as well. She was just arguing about like politics about transgenders in public in women bathrooms, but that was like it was said during a bit where Homelander was doing something,
Yeah.
so like he had to like really like pay attention to what she was saying. But I feel like they kind of like sprinkle in little political stuff that's happening into our day-to-day life to make you know, okay, this is essentially what we said before. Like this is like a realist look at having superheroes in our day-to-day life, and just seeing how that happens.
It's mad, you know. There was like a scene where I think Firecracker, when the boys went to go do surveillance, and Firecracker's talking about Tom Hanks being a pedo or something like that.
Yeah.
I think to myself, imagine being Tom Hanks and watching this. Like, she was like going in on him, like stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know how I'd feel, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're writing me in this way, it's a bit weird, but like at the same time, maybe it's just like, it's a strange one, but
Hey, yo, chill. A lot of celebrities get killed on this show. I remember when they parodied, you know, when there was pandemic times and everyone was singing that song. That was so dumb.
Oh my! When you look back on the things, like they've really done that. I can't believe it.
You had all these famous actors singing it, bro. Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
They're all saying that song and parody in The Boys. That was hilarious. So they really do take laugh moments that we face today
So
and
tone
put it in the show, and just like really like let you guys know this is how you guys look, type of thing. So, but yeah, so. This season, what are you guys' thoughts on these first 3 episodes? So on Rotten Tomato, this season is ranked the lowest compared to all others. So I haven't got the stats on me right now, but I believe it was like 86, and all others are
In the 90s.
in the 90s. I think the lowest one was probably season 2, if I'm not mistaken, and I was like close to like 89.
Which one was season 2? Was that the Stormfront one? The Nazi one?
Yeah, that was Nancy. Yeah, the Nancy one. This show's been for a ride.
No, I hate her so much.
Same.
Oh my god, she really pissed me off.
I love the episode where they rushed her.
I think that was a parody to the Marvel shit, you know, because all the women that were beating shit out of her.
I was like, hey, they're going in, you know, and they're stomping on her.
They'll go and they're beating the shit out of her, bro. But this season, it seemed to be ranked, not even just Rotten Tomatoes, I think I've seen it on other platforms as well, as the lowest rankings of the seasons so far. So from watching these 3 episodes, do you think this is going to be, does it change your, where would you rank it? Or do you predict to rank it?
Like, oh, you know, I feel like this is bad, you know, like in terms of like, what's it called? Even like when like the music stuff, like what's it called when we listen to music, I like with the Beacon, Kendrick and Drake, like they're warming into it. Say like One Division, they give us like 3 episodes as well, or like you know just little steps, like just like warming us into something. Like, can't we give them time to give us something special? Like,
I agree.
Yeah.
Because it's not bad. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not obviously. I'm not expecting anything great in the first 3 episodes unless they want to throw that in. But it seems like the direction that they're going in, like, look, they're giving us a picture. This is a political war. Starlight, Homelander.
Yeah.
You don't even know which direction we're gonna fully go into, but we're showing you this is the direction we're going in. Everything's still unpredictable at the moment.
It definitely, you're right, because you can see it can definitely go into like something crazy could happen in it at the same time. I think my issue though is like, I don't know if you lot know that they've been greenlit for season 5, and season 5 is their final season.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I didn't know that. Because to me, it's kind of like, the whole point of this show is kind of like we need to get rid of Homelander.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I know he's not going to
Die
go
this
anywhere
season.
at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Maybe he's compromised in some way, but he's not going anywhere. So I'm like, there's no, and also like the Butcher thing, he's got 6 months to live, I think.
Yeah, that's what.
Is that going to stretch out into the next season?
Yeah.
Or is that like gonna, like, what's going to happen? He's going to get cured?
To be
No.
to be honest as well, maybe because it's been greenlit. That was one of my things that I put down. Do you think you're gonna get any introductions to any of the characters from Gen V?
Yeah,
That's a good shout, because they did talk about the thing that they're trying to create to kill the Supes, right?
Yeah, the
Gen V.
virus.
So things are kind of meshing together.
Because I think like if you put Gen V before, you can't just cancel the boys after like this season.
Right.
Just going So
yeah,
that was one of my things. Like I thought was gonna get after the end of Gen V, I thought we was gonna get introduction to them like straight away, but we haven't seen any of them. So far.
Yeah. I won't be. I think that we're gonna see them pop through because there was talks about those 2 shows like crossing paths. Like even if you watch Gen V, there was a lot of references to the boys in the show. Like
Homelander pulled up and done the mad thing. And
yeah, he did put up in the last episode as well. So
they got locked up in the end, right?
Yeah, they got locked up.
So I can see them all like mixing up in the next season of the boys, I guess.
Yeah.
In some way, everyone's in there. But yeah, no, it's interesting. But yeah, I agree. Like rating it this early, I think it's not fair on the show.
Yeah.
Give it some time, and then we'll see how it goes. Because you never know. This could lead to something.
I do. The thing is, I do like the boys, but I do have some negative stuff about it. I feel like we are with the boys. I think some stuff is repetitive now. We're getting the same type of stuff. Nothing has really changed. Like you said,
that's true.
This whole season is about them trying to kill Homelander. They have
Since
failed
season 1
so many times.
That's true.
We tried to kill Homelander, we failed. Next season. Try to kill Homelander, we failed. Next season. And that is happening too much now where it's like, do I even care anymore about them succeeding? Because what happens when they succeed? They realize, what do we do with our lives now? And just off themselves. What transpires from there? So that's one thing I didn't like. I think the gore and stuff, I feel like it's their style now and it hasn't really changed.
Are you like, not shocked at the gore anymore.
No, because there was one bit, and it's mad for me to say that I wasn't shocked by it, but it's like, Firecracker has like a guy that really loves her, that can clone himself. And there's a scene, you guys seen the scene already. They walk in and he's doing like a human centipede bit where he's eating his booty hole from the beginning to the end to the beginning. And I'm looking at it, I was like, yeah, that's the boys. And then just carried on watching the show. I was like, there's no more shock value no more. Cause
I love it because you don't know when he's fighting French. They said, oh, get the red.
Bro, at one point when Frenchie the opened the door, he was like, I was like, oh, come on, man.
The fact that Frenchies did that and Frenchies on that side, he was
no, but Frenchie spotted that stuff, was like, oh, pink eye.
too much talent to sing.
So like seeing stuff like that, I was like, this is typical the boy stuff. Not saying it's bad, but I think because I've seen it so many times now, that it's like I feel like it's a one-trick pony now.
Yeah, I hear you.
I need something a little bit more creative.
I'm waiting on an episode where they could like. I thought that scene. I saw that and I'm like, yeah, the boys as well. But I was thinking, do they have like another scene that we just don't know where they're just gonna go absolutely crazy that we're looking for?
Yeah.
Same for like that scene where they had that orgy in episode the season.
Oh, that sex party with the superheroes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
Even something crazy or something like that. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're saving it for us, but I think
I'm sure. I feel like they treat it like how Tom Cruise treats Mission Impossible. There's gonna be one big stunt in the film and one big like weird stuff in The Boys.
I will say it does shock me sometimes though. Like when Frenchie and Kimiko opened the door, I was just like, whoa. And when like I think we spoke about it earlier when Homelander killed that admin girl, I guess she is.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, it came out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, and another one when Ryan dashed that guy.
Oh yeah, he pushed it too hard.
I was like, oh, come on, guys, what's going on here? But yeah, I do hear what you're saying. It is kind of like the same all the time and stuff like that. But it's their thing. If another show tries to do it, it's always gonna be like, you're not trying to be like the boys.
That's very true. That's their bag. That's their style. I think because honestly, I would have been happy if The Boys finished. It's probably hard to do, but I would happily if it finished on season 3 or 4. What season is this?
This is 4. This is 4.
If it finished on season, or this be the last season.
Yeah.
I
would have happy if this would be the last season.
Like, the way it's set up like this season would have made sense if they finished.
Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of stretch. They're stretching it now.
Yeah,
I don't like.
As a Gen V, but I just don't like when like TV shows like overdo them stuff. We know we're making money now. Let's extend it for a season.
Bruv, they've been said. I think it's been greenlit. There's gonna be like The Boys Mexico.
For real?
Yeah. I'm dead ass. They're gonna do.
I don't know what.
They're gonna do a bunch of spin-offs.
They're gonna do a lot of racist remarks as well.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So
all I know is though, Homeland at some point, like I guess season 5 has to die, and it has to be satisfying. Do you know what I mean? It has to be worth it because you can't wait all of these seasons and then it's just like I don't know, like the scene that it happens in has to be worth it. At the end of it, you know what I mean?
How do you think what's predictions on how the show will end?
The thing is, I think, funnily enough, I think Victoria Newman is going to be a big part in something. The one who's vice president, who's trying to be vice president, I guess. Because her power is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, she can blow people's heads off or like body parts or
something like eyes, something like that.
Yeah.
I think she can shoot like, I don't know if it's invisible lasers, but she can just look at you, blink, and then your head will blow up.
What's that scene where she was like, I think he threw something in her face and it's like, and then thing shot. It's like,
oh, yeah.
Can you get worse at your
It's
job?
jobs. No, I'll be so offended by that still. So you're gonna like at least kill me. You're just gonna be like, get better at your job, guys. So let's walk off. That's fuck.
And she must be made of something different because when he shot her, the bullet ricocheted.
Oh, he did.
Because Huey had to duck down and stuff like that. I was like, this is interesting. Like, I need to know a bit about it. But she's kind of working with Homelander in a way, but it's also like she's reluctantly working with him. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how that's going to go, but I think she's going to also play a big part in his demise in some way, but I'd like to see how it goes.
Do you know the day in real life was called that girl?
That's what I
Huey.
heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sweet one.
Yeah, he did still. How do you think the show will end?
I don't know, because I don't know, like, everyone, like, I don't know. I think, just saying what you said. Homelander's death has to be worth it.
Yeah.
Like us as the audience, we've always wanted Homelander to die, but like it can't be a way they just kill him and then just like, oh, that's it. Like I think it has to be some fucked up way or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a very Du Bois way of how he dies.
It can't just be like we make him take this concoction that we're creating in Gen V and he
Yeah.
just, I don't know, just falls to the ground and that's it. I don't know, something like that. Like he has to get beat up as well. He has
There has
to
to be
get
some
beat
gore.
up as well.
There definitely gonna be some gore.
So,
Imagine
100%.
like, just the normal public just rushing, they try to rush him. Actually, no, you can't do
Oh, that's
He's
some,
just lazy on his-
that's some Disney shit, man.
Yeah, he done
The
that.
people killed him. The very people he wanted him to desire him killed him. What kind of mess?
The closest we got was like last season, I think.
Do you
When
think-
Soldier Boy and Maeve
Yeah.
tried to fight him. I think
Yeah.
Maeve
Yeah.
put a pencil in his ear.
Oh
One
shit!
of the-
Yeah,
remember,
yeah,
she
yeah.
put something in his ear, like, and he
There was like a
he
ringing.
was rattled a bit, like he was bleeding a little bit and stuff like that, but he was still like, he's still Homelander, like at the end of the day. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Saying
find a
he
way.
just needs to find somebody that's his match or something like that.
I guess so.
But they haven't got
Bro, where's Soldier Boy, bro?
Soulja
He was
Boy.
my favorite character, you know.
Soulja Boy,
Tell him. Bring him back, bro. I was like, bro, bring him back, bro. I know they captured him and put him in back in that cage,
Yeah.
that tube thing now. But I want him back. I want fake Wonder Woman back.
Yeah.
I want these characters to pop up. I'm sure they're gonna pop up later on this season, but how I want the show to end is like you guys said. Like I want Homelander. You know what? I don't know if I want Homelander to die.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want him to die.
What about if it's like they find a way to, like, I guess take his powers away, maybe?
That would be sick.
Yeah.
I think that will be cool. That he's now human.
Yeah, because that's what makes
And
him.
he's
Even
live
weakening
his
him
life.
or something like that.
Yeah.
His powers
I
grown.
still want to see him go out with a little bit of a fight, even though he's a villain. Yeah.
Because without that, who is he?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So
I think that would be a great ending
That
for
would
me.
be decent.
'Cause I think death, because we like the show's kind of based on him dying.
Yeah.
That if he dies, I was like, okay,
Too easy.
You gave me.
I hear it.
It's too much. What you gave me exactly what it said on 10. Like I want a little bit of shock. I think him turning human and having his face do that vein thing and looking around and going to like a 7-Eleven buying like donuts and like fuck, or
like
buying some milk.
a normal
Like,
civilian like pisses him off, cuts in the line, and he can't do
And
nothing
you can't
about
do nothing.
it.
That would be sick. Because you try to slap him or try to beam him, you try to do the eye thing and it's not working. Like, rah.
Imagine getting punched up by a normal civilian. Oh, cracking on the road.
Yeah. I would love that type of ending, and I hope he gets something
Yeah,
along
like
the lines.
Franklin and
So-
Snowfall. Do you remember the end of Snowfall? He just walking down the road.
Down and out, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the end this season. At the moment, it's not impressing me compared to other seasons, but I'm willing to feel like I feel like the reason why they dropped 3 episodes in one go is because these 3 episodes are just set up, and whatever happens next is where the show actually really starts. So I want to wait to see what episode 4 is saying to give me a better idea of what we're gonna get from this season.
Oh yeah, by the way, is it? Do you know how much episodes we're getting out of this? Is it
I think it's
just
8,
typical?
isn't it? Or 8 or 10.
8 or 10?
Something like that, yeah. I think. But while you check that, sorry, I just want to ask, I don't know if you lot got in your notes, but what do you think of Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character?
Which one is that?
He's Kessler, I think, the one with Butcher. He's from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The guy
Like that.
Negan, he plays Negan in
plays
Walking
Negan
Dead.
in Walking Dead.
Oh, him.
Yeah, I'm not sure how, because he's a big actor.
Yeah,
And
he's
they're
a
bringing
big
him in,
actor.
so I'm just like, what's his role gonna be? He hasn't really done much yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's gonna go.
I'm interested to see because he seemed like he's the Butcher's boss.
Yeah, he's
Or
CIA,
he
right?
he had a relationship with Butcher, a really deep relationship with them in the past.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see what because he seems like he's Butcher times 10.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready. Like, bruv, it's either we recruit the kid or we kill the kid. What are you wasting time?
that's what he's
Like, I know you had a shot to kill Homelander and you messed it up. Like, I'm here to pattern it now. So I'm very interested how he performs with around the boys or like with other suits and how he acts. It seems like he's gonna be very brutal with everything.
Yeah. Also Ryan as well. How's things gonna end with him in this season?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that kid, bro.
He's a little annoying. He's so mopey.
He's so moist, bro. He's a moist little kid, bro. He's so moist. And I get it because he just hadn't been around people.
Yeah.
He just been like sheltered.
Yeah.
But fam, like,
It's so funny how Homelander, he can't play, he's new to this dad role, but he's like, smell. I was like, bro, chill. I was like, it's just a if you don't smell, I was like, what's he gonna whoop him, man?
I feel like at some point he's gonna hit him. I think he's gonna hit the kid at some point.
maybe.
Oh, do you think the kid could? Nah, he won't step up. He's too moist.
And he's not strong enough as well. He's far from strong
can't
enough.
compare him.
I feel like at one point when he got told off, that I thought he was gonna like run to the butcher and say, "Train me up." But like, I'm ready.
Prediction: if they kill his son, he's just Homelander's just gonna go crazy or something.
If who kills his son?
It's somebody like.
Oh, probably.
If like Negan,
Yeah,
like the guy who plays Negan, Jeffrey D. Morgan, if he
Yeah.
kills his son, maybe. You never know. Yeah, it's interesting, man. There's a lot happening as well. It's like also he's getting a bit too big, taking the power to his head with the
Yeah,
boys. He's getting a bit too big
yeah.
to his boots, I think. But also he has like a lot of pressure from the CIA to like
Happening
do his
as
job
well.
properly. So I don't know, man.
There's a lot of different stories going on. Like even
Yeah.
who he's dealing with, his dad.
Yeah, I forgot about
And
that.
his mum returning.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, his mum's here. Like,
Am I crazy? Did anyone think his mum might have been a soup?
yeah, I thought at one point she was gonna do some power shit. You know,
Right.
there was one bit when he walked off because I don't know. He obviously he's gone through like trauma for his mum.
He's like
But-
all the right.
Yeah. But he said something to her because he took so long to reply to her something that she said, and I thought she was gonna do something with her powers. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, she might do her powers.
Yeah.
She just cried.
Because one point she was just like, "Don't talk to me like that." I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa,
I think she might have something. You know?
maybe." Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
I'm thinking, like, I was
Make more
like,
sense why
when
she disappeared.
she's talking, like, does she not rate her son?
Yeah.
I was like, cause he's saying things, yeah, and you're like, no, I'm in control, and she's talking bare like, you haven't seen this kid since like 6 years old.
So you
Yeah.
might have missed this part.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
They sat down and they spoke, and she basically said, "I was going through postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why I left and all of that stuff." And he's just like, "I didn't know that, this and that and whatnot." But that's pretty much her excuse for leaving him when he was a kid and stuff like that. So. Yeah, I don't know, but like at one point I really truly, and like she had all of these like these oils from Vought and stuff like that. I was like, is she a
Probably
soup?
have a power, man. Because that I ain't gonna like. I'm not gonna like shade. Like, yeah, he's going through a lot for his parents like disappearing and whatnot. But like, if for this storyline to be in the show, it has to be because she got some form of powers. They ain't gonna bring us in because they want to give us some little background by his parents. Like, oh no, like his mum left him. I feel like that's a different type of show. This show here, there has to be some form of powers of some connection to Soups for her to be returning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this season goes. Well, we got episode 4 dropping next week, Thursday. We'll give our views and takes on it. What do you guys rate? What will be your overall rating for these 3 episodes out of 10? We can end it on there.
Oh goodness. I was engaged the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how much time we have, but one more thing.
Yeah.
Homelander, when Hugh was hiding in the vents
Oh yeah, and
and the sweat dropped.
yeah.
And by the way, his smelling is crazy. He's just like, I could smell his Campbell and all of that stuff. Yeah. I thought he had X-ray vision.
He does.
But that he's just trying to
does,
guess.
innit? Yeah.
Where like that kind of like took me out a little bit. I was just kind of like, oh, that's. And then
His
like,
power range is kind of off a lot
Yeah,
of times.
yeah.
Because even when that scene, I feel like you could have killed him.
Right.
You could have just went rage and just blew through the vents and
that's
just
what I'm
caught
saying.
him.
And A-Train helped him get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like season 1, I remember him looking through a wall and seeing Madeline Stillwell sitting
Yeah.
down, and then
Even like Butchers, when you looked at Butcher and saw that, I can see that you're dying.
exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, like then
Unless you're doing that Superman thing where you can't look through lint or some shit.
maybe you know,
Our Superman powers are so cop out, bro. You can't look through lint. I swear these writers pick and choose powder.
I hope, bro. Nah,
But yeah,
ratings though, I was engaged the whole time. I would say, you know what? So many cliffhangers every episode, man.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I'll give it 7 for now. For me, I think, yeah.
I was gonna go with 7.
Yeah, I was thinking about
just think
7.
it's good. I just want to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting so much crazy things from like 3 episodes, so I'll let them build up. I'm interested in the next episode, whatever they got in store for us. So
Yeah.
I'll say the first 3 episodes 7.
Yeah, I might say 6.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like my rating needs to be lower than you guys.
Yeah.
Would you rather binge this show or watch it weekly?
I love the weekly thing.
Yeah.
I love the weekly thing. It's one of the things I hate about The Bear being like all in one go.
It's coming out one time.
And
man.
yeah, I like, because we can't do stuff like this, so we can talk about, even though they dropped 3 episodes, but you can talk about it, digest it, have your theories on it, then next week get another episode and just talk about as a community or friends and just like engage about what's going on. So I definitely prefer it as a weekly thing.
The Vulcan thing is crazy as well, especially in June with everything we've got as well. Like,
So
like,
much stuff going
TV
on.
shows
And movies.
That's crazy.
Back to back.
There's a lot of content in it. Yeah.
And then plus that's just the big ones. Obviously there's like smaller stuff that everyone still wants to watch as well. That's coming out in June as well.
Yeah.
And then like events like Olympics,
Euros.
Euros. There's a lot going on this year, so it's like we do need to split things up. So yeah, I definitely prefer it being weekly. No, I'll save it for another time. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is the Boys Podcast. I don't know why I said that. I think that's what I'm gonna call it, I guess. But you got myself, Yardman Junes. You got myself. You got Mo in the building as well from Small Town Critics. Be sure to check them out on all socials as well. And we got Caleb as well from Black Pub Quiz. Go on these socials as well to find the next event. He told me behind the scenes probably September, so I'm throwing it out there.
Yes.
So, so they can hold him accountable for that. But until next time, guys, peace.